As treasurer, my duty is clear: to protect the money coming into Banning and to ensure that every dollar going out is accounted for and serves the best interests of our community. Progress has been made. People have asked. 4 days ago, I was finally provided with the necessary tools to begin my work: a city-issued phone, a tablet computer, and access to City Hall. With these resources, I can now communicate directly with the residents and respond to citizens who have questions or concerns. But this progress, though appreciated, is only the beginning. But let me be clear, I still face significant challenges. I do not yet have an office, staff, access to our financial data, or even a dedicated place for handling snail mail addressed to the city treasurer. Now let's turn to the law. Banning's very own city code is our guiding compass. It clearly states the relationship between the city manager and the city treasurer. It says the city manager does not have the authority to consolidate, control, or give directions to the city treasurer. And yet, for almost 3 months after my election, I was denied access to the tools of my office. A phone, a computer, a place to work, these are not luxuries. They are basic necessities to carry out my job. Is this consistent with the law of Banning, or does it suggest a violation of the duties entrusted to the city manager? But I ask you, is the failure to provide an office or full access to the financial records any less a violation of my right to do my job? How can I fulfill my responsibilities to the city and to its citizens when I lack the tools, the space, and the access to critical resources? Clearly, the city manager had the power to prevent me from getting a phone, a computer, and access to the necessary infrastructure. So I ask you this: does the law apply to everyone in this city, or are there some who are above it? This is not just about tools, this is about trust. Trust in the financial stewardship of Banning's resources, trust in the ability of all elected officials to carry out what Banning citizens voted for and elected us to do. I'm here today not only to ask for the support of City Council, but to call upon your collective commitment to the principles of fairness, accountability, and transparency. Together, we can build a solid financial foundation that will not only strengthen Banning's future, but ensure that every citizen feels confident in the integrity of our city government. I appreciate my beginning tools. I look forward to the necessary tools of an office, staff, and full access to all financial records to effectively do the job Banning citizens elected me to do. The documentation that was associated with this shows the treasurer has not had a salary increase in 42 years. Certainly there have been changes in the world and in city government in those 42 years, so I thank you, council members, for providing a salary increase to me, the city treasurer, and also to the city clerk. Your efforts are much appreciated. What was even more interesting to see what they paid the treasurer 42 years ago is almost more than what is being proposed. But what I'm going to say to you is I genuinely appreciate the raise. I appreciate your confidence in me, and I found the whole thing interesting. Obviously, there was an issue between City Council and the treasurer. There was an issue between the City Council and the treasurer, and I hope that we all can work together, that if you have a problem and I have that we can work that out and not can the treasurer, which is what they did back then. Anyway, thank you very much.